I don't personally invest in Airbnbs because at my level of investment and at my stage in life, I'm super old. I'm a grandpa. I just turned 41.
Oh,
I
you're
don't
not
want
old.
I I don't want to invest in things that require my time. I only want to invest in things that are passive or 99 or 95% passive. So I don't manage my own rental properties. I have a property manager for that. Well, property managers, because we have properties in different states, but there's only one I'm going to shout out. Shout out to Lisa Marie, MCG Homestead. If you need something in Central Texas, holla at Lisa Marie. But that's my sole reason for not doing Airbnb. We'll get into the money and all this, that, and the third. But I will start off by saying, if we were going to compare, and Keisha, Isaiah, how either one of you guys can answer, comparing just long-term versus short-term rental, would you say that long-term rental is a lot more, because it's not 100% passive, it's a lot more passive than managing your own Airbnbs?
It depends.
Yeah, I was gonna say it depends because you can have managers for your Airbnb. I don't operate my Airbnb. I have a manager and a cleaning team in place. Um, it's been about 6 months since I've been to my Airbnb, so it can be passive. Because I do both, and I agree with you, Hussein. Definitely I'm not so sold on Airbnb where that's my main source. I definitely prefer the long-term rental in a sense, because Airbnb is it has a lot of ups and downs. Um, and to some degree, if you're not careful with um, what's the word I'm looking for, with streamlining everything, then you can pretty much spend more in Airbnb and pretty much make the same amount as you would make in long-term rental.
Okay, Isaiah, would you like to add?
Yeah, so agreed. Obviously, if you have a management team, and if you can really leverage your cleaning team, because the cleaning team is more of a property manager than anything else. They're the ones that have eyes on your property all the time. If you have a solid team, it can be streamlined. They have management companies out here. You pay them a portion, they'll do everything for you. All your job, they will literally list it for you on Airbnb, VRBO, bookingonline.com, and you just get your check. So it depends on how far you want to scale. If you're someone with like lesser capital and you're just trying to get into the short-term rental arbitrage game, you can do it with about $5 to $7 grand. You're not buying Ashley's furniture, right? You're getting it off Facebook Market. You can get it, and it's a great way to get something going to build cash flow temporarily, right? The problem with be long term, it's a fire that you always have to tend to, right? You're constantly tweaking your stuff, your photos to make you more relevant. Your tags, the way that you describe the property. So it's something that if you have the time, I believe Airbnb, you can crush the game, but you have to have a team. You got to have that management team. You got to have a solid cleaning crew that is giving you that feedback that you need so that your properties do well.
Okay.
Yeah, and to add to that, I would say there's two different types with the Airbnb.